Okay, what's up, guys? Let me know if you hear me good, because yesterday we got some issue with voice at the start of the bonus session pre-FOMC. I guess it should be okay today. Thursday, just one day before the monthly candle close, we got some news about yen. I'm not deep in that data. To be honest, I don't know what's going on. But yen weakness is sick. Oh no, I mean it's strength of yen, not weakness, because dollar is first, yen is second, so that's a strength. Bank of Europe. Bank of Europe again. Oh, there is escalation at the Middle East. Today, half hour after London Open, and that's gonna be it from geopolitics side. Thursday we got some news at the New York Open, core price index, GDP price index, and unemployment claims. Most of them comes out negative for the dollar. Unemployment claims just neutral, and GDP price index positive. Oh, that's a big change. Almost 2x up. Tomorrow, last day of the month. Employment cost index, okay, and consumer sentiment, all of them are medium impact / low impact. It's more like a medium, but maybe can give us zero value for gold. Yesterday we talked about risky buys out of EMA20. I'm just explaining you my strategy from 2024. That is 1 to 2 move. I'm usually scalping 1 to 1 with that strategy. So just in 10 minutes hit the target. I still wanting to see gold at the daily high, but it's struggling. That was nice buys yesterday before market close with 5-minute break of structure, then sells with Phipps level 78 to 61. That was pretty clean sells. Buys again from our lower zone, rejects also Phipps 61 to 78, and now we make a new high, like a liquidity sweep. So I wanting to see gold upside out of that zone. We got the clean resistance here around 4110. Clean resistance is building here. Minute break of structure to the downside. I don't like it. 5 minutes break of structure to the downside also. Volatility on gold is sick since yesterday. The candle size is yeah, they are very big since yesterday. Look at that candles here and look here. They are much bigger, so that's why more movement on the market. Yeah, that's the idea for gold. It's liquidity, poke below, go upside maybe. For our structure, a lot of long wicks, upper wicks, upper shadow on that candles. Big volatility coming on. We are still inside that boring range, and that becomes annoying. You can scalp inside the range. You can pretty mark up clean resistance, clean supports, like me yesterday. Here 15 minutes break of structure, Fips 6178, sells into that range, Fips into 6178, buys into high create resistance, 15 minute break of structure, maybe sells into Fips, from Fips buy into resistance, and yeah, it's working like that for now. That's a boring range, but the range is big, so we can catch a lot of movements, a lot of pips, just playing both direction. Yeah, let's see if we return to that box and go up or not. Overall, I want to see gold inside that resistance, and we are talking about it since, I don't know, 2 weeks or something like that. Some since here, yeah, size here. And I believe sooner or later we can get there for the weekly retracement, then breakout, and maybe go for the weekly retracement. On the weekly retracement, we're also talking every session about the weekly retracement. Let's look at the weekly candle now. Yeah, it's not looking bad. Will be nice if that week close above 170. Close above 170. Positive for gold. Potential double bottom pattern with change of character and coming up to 4.5K. That's a potential for gold. I don't want to sell it. It's really low and we are accumulating now. So will be nice if we see some retracement to the upside. Maybe not to the 4.5, but something 4.3, 4.4. Because sells from that area is... I don't like sells. Buys only for me now. "15 minutes is interesting. Reject by EMA 20. Look, first rejection, up. Second rejection, new high, maybe. I don't know. I was scalping on 5 minute EMAs. Pretty cool stuff. For gold. Yeah, let's see. I'm holding still some position for buys. And I'm waiting to add more if we get into this box. I know someone who likes sells. Yeah, I also know someone who likes sells. I guess that's you. That's probably you. Sells gonna be the counter trend, so be mindful. If sells didn't work, I mean, with a trend, you have... Let me explain some things. Trading is a game of probability based on statistics. That's why we're trading some patterns. That's why we're making a strategy. Because we're making a strategy to push us more into win side. And trend playing with a trend gives you more probability. Playing with a trend gives you more probability for successful position. Counter trend, scalps, yeah, some people are very good with playing counter trend, but you need to be aware of probability that it's a lower chance to make your position in profit. And finally, we stick to the strategy to make easier decision. That's a very important things. Until you are not aware you're dealing with probability, you will be cooked. Because trading is not something like I'm jumping to the chart and making money. You need to be also aware of the risk. And there is a lot of coin flip on the market, but to the maximalizing your chance, you need to stick with the strategy. Decision making is a final step. Sells, if I'm selling, I will be looking for sells around 0.5 to 78 and that trap candle. I'm not selling, but how will look my thinking process? 1 minute break of structure. Tap the zone, 1 minute break of structure. If we close below, short position, stop above the high or above the zone, TP this one. So that's 1 to 1 or 1 to 3, but we need to close below. That will be the position with my strategy, but I'm not taking sells. So that's your choose, at least. Why your sells can fuck up? Because there is EMA 20, there is uptrend on the 15-minute time frame, EMA 20, candle just tapped EMA 20, print the green candle, we have 5 minutes to close. If that candle closes as a green one, bounce out of EMA 20, you need to think about your sells. Yeah. And I just don't want to change your mind. I just want to open your perspective. Because at least everyone do what they want. And the worst way to lose money as a trader is open the trade without rules, and that trade going to be in profit because you feel like okay, once I broke my rules but I hit profit, so let's play with intuition again. And in the long term, that's going to destroy you. Because trading is a marathon, long-term game. Some people can be in profit, let's say in April. Let's say one guy starts trading in October. He's learning, but he's not sticking to the rules every time. And April gave him a lot of money, a lot of profits. First profitable month, the trader think, okay, I find myself, I can break my rules sometimes because I'm making money finally. And then May, drawdown, June, drawdown, July, drawdown. Why? Because trading is a long-term game. Maybe you can break your rules 3 times and you can get profit 3 times. That's possible. But in picture as a 1 year, there is very low chance to be profitable with a strategy. Yep, I'm here to learn more. Yeah, nice. There is summer, not much people wanting to sit on the charts. It's nice weather, hot outside. Some people are on the vacation and things like that. I saw the most activity months or season is autumn and winter. Autumn usually run on gold, so everyone is exciting. And winter, everyone sitting at home, so because it's cold in most region. Yeah, let's look at the chart. 1 minute BOS. Let's look at that potential sells. Maybe something like that, or like that. I'm not taking sells, but it's anyway, it's not with my direction. If I play this trade and it goes profit, I can count it as a losing trade, as a stop loss, you know. I don't care of profits. I care only on my analysis. And when my trade goes on profit, I'm just analyzing my analyze, you know, and I'm just checking if I'm do everything good or not. If I break any rules but my trade go profit, I'm just mark a check mark. That was break of the rules trade, not good. Gold wanting to sell maybe. 15-minute close. EMA 20. Yeah. But we got also 15 minutes break of structure out of resistance level, so that's a really tricky point. I'm just not taking sells, I'm waiting for buys here. If we get there, cool. If not, also cool. I am at the beach now. Oh, lol. Watching you instead of swimming. That's how dedicated I am. Oh man, thank you. Appreciate it. But don't forget to spend your time, you know, with family. Take a rest, charge your battery. Okay, let's look at the dollar. Oh, dollar finally gets into lower zone. Let me reanalyze dollar. Potential reversal on dollar, or wait for the bounce. There is 78 pips is inside the previous resistance, so I want to see that dollar down, to be honest. I can be wrong with my macro. I can be wrong. If dollar go down, yeah, I can be wrong. I don't care. Because gold will skyrocket. And that's more important than good than analysis on point, than being right on analysis. That's better. I don't care of being right. That's a game of probability, so you should don't care of being right. If you do everything with your rules, even if you lose, you should be proud of you. Because that's how people building consistency. It's still expanding to the downside, so I can't do anything. What I can do is only things like that. If we close above, wait for the pullback and maybe some buys. But don't be merry with that buys as a swing. Only scalps on that guy. I will in a minute. Nice, enjoy. So still 2 days there in Italy. 2 days more, or even more. I have special job now. I'm fixing a balcony in my previous neighbor's house. That's a special quest. I will finish tomorrow. Silva. Look at that silver. That guy is amazing. It's still dealing with the same resistance, with the same support. Push to the profit, man. Some people are really boring with you. Yeah, 1 to 3 is here. It should be break even now. That stop loss was pretty sharp. That lower one. Good stop loss, that lower one. In 5 August we go back. Oh, so that's a long trip. Still almost 1 week. 5th August is at the Wednesday. That's a long trip. Long vacation. Nice. I'm planning something for upcoming weekend, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, EU is inside our old EU is inside our old resistance. Dollar also is inside our old support. So with dollar 15 minutes, I want to see break of structure, candle close above that level to take a buys, and EU change narrative for the currency, so that can be a bit tough. Is the stream working? I got some connection issue, I don't know why. EU 15 minutes looking super bullish. We are inside the zone. EU change the monetary policy point of view, so I'm not super confident with that trade, but the same like for dollar. If we close below, if we do the 15 minutes break of structure, pullback, I will take a sales. So EU and dollar for watch of the break of structure. If we make new low out of the zone, and same for EU, if we just make a new high out of the zone, just discard that idea, delayed the zone, and yeah. GU, breakout, retest and go. Nice. Nice GU. Also here, some reaction to the downside, but breakout, retest and climbing. We can discard. Or I will leave it as a support, potential support. Resistance turn into support. It's expanding, making a new high. EU still didn't make a new high on 15 minutes. You know that things are expanding, so I can't do anything. I just can do analysis when things are in pullback phase, retracement phase, because I don't know where is the finish, you know. It's expanding, it's like a catching falling knife, like a lot of traders tends to say. there is any call when price going up, like when price going down, they are talking about falling knife. But when price expanding to the upside, it's just the same thoughts, same stuff. JPY pretty strong, USD on the bottom. USD just dying. Very, very weak. JPY super strong, full meter. To the moon. Yeah, I want to see moon on gold. I can be wrong with that dollar analysis. Yeah, if it go down from where is at now, if that was the top of the dollar, I'm cool. If that was the top of the dollar. But still, for me it can be weekly pullback. There is a weekly movement, so Fibs. It can be weekly pullback into this area. And run again. I don't know, maybe yes, maybe not. But if dollar dies from where it's at now, I don't care of it, because gold will skyrocket. And with dollar pullback and gold pullback makes sense into here for the weekly perspective. 4.5K. So gold upside and dollar downside for upcoming weeks makes sense for me. Also look at that monthly. We creating a bullish rejection candle. Maybe volume engulfs previous, will be good if we engulf previous volume. And also with that candle close, maybe I don't know, but maybe EMA 20 touch the candle. So that's gonna be super strong for potential retracement on bigger time frame, like a weekly retracement. Retracement as a minimum, and the most positive scenario is full reversal, but we don't know now. Most positive scenario, full reversal, and normal scenario, if I can say like that, is a pullback on weekly. Let's go ahead for the Bitcoin. Bitcoin still dealing with that zone. That was 1 to 2 overall, marking this liquidity 1 to 2, 3.5 on low. And we are in the same zone again, creating rejection candle. So we'll see. If we push higher, and start pulling back, we can see a confirmation about break of structure on the 4-hour chart. So I will put my FIBs. That will be my support, a lot of volume here, and looking for continuation to the upside. But this is what if. What if we break up? Yeah, I got my plan. But now, looking for sells. Yeah, I'm not selling it. But 15 minutes break of structure here. Potential pulls back and continue selling, you know. But Bitcoin for me is tricky and yeah, I lose some money on Bitcoin last time. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I avoid Bitcoin for now. But that sells looking very logic. Even stop loss here or stop loss here. Oil. That oil is playing hard. That was the break of structure. I sniped. I got swept. Finally 1-to-1. I was playing 5 minutes again at morning. That was here on that candle. After liquidity sweep of that high. Stop loss I got 0.8 here. And targeting that low 1 to 3. Now I'm not in any position on oil because we still can get into this zone. We still can get there. So I'm just waiting. That was the position from morning. Pretty fast. Pre-New York TP hit liquidity from here. Yeah, my intuition telling me oil going to sell off, but my analyzing, my strategy telling me be patient. So I'm patient and waiting for oil higher price, or if we just melting to the downside, I will catch the 5-minute trend or 15-minute trend. If oil just wanting to do aggressive sell-off, we'll see. So that's gonna be it from myself for today. Let's look at the gold. Let me know if you have some question at the end. we will wait for that 5-minute candle close, and you see that 15 minutes going up, bounce out of EMA 20. That's why I like to play with a trend. I was not buying here. I telling you, I waiting for the box, and I'm not selling into it. I'm just waiting for price here. If we go higher, yeah, I'm cool also. It's still in between 78 to 61. It's still in the range for sales. But yeah, I'm not touching sales for sure. And I guess if we break that resistance strong, maybe we finally get there. And the best things will be if we get there tomorrow, before weekly close, because we need to close above 170 on weekly to confirm the double bottom pattern. Oh, that's 180, 75, something like that. We need to close weekly above that level. So we'll see. 1 day to go. 700 pips to reach. We'll see. Okay, I will sit here 2 minutes, watch the chart, and we finish. We are close to the resistance. Dollar trying to reject, and EU also trying to reject, but it's just a 2 minutes time frame, so you know, irrelevant for now. Christian says all good, so I believe everything is clean. So thank you, Christian, for being here today with me. I hope you get some value. I'm also thank you to everyone who's want to rewatch this session later. We see again at Sunday. I will be active on the Discord. Be careful on the scammers, because one guy want to scam others. That's not me. Most of you should know me personally from the games, any social media stuff we meet before, and things like that. So I had almost everyone in my friend list. So just check when someone sending you a strange message. yeah, I will be active for the Discord tomorrow. Of course, today, of course, too. If you have any question, just send it on Discord. That's gonna be it from me. See you at Sunday. Have a nice weekend. Take a rest, charge your battery, and be ready for the market open. Bye bye.